This happened when my family and I were traveling from Harare to Bulawayo by road. It was supposed to be a straight drive, long, boring, nothing unusual. We left late in the afternoon and planned to reach our stop before midnight. Around 10:30 p.m., the road was almost completely empty. No streetlights, no villages, just darkness and the hum of the engine. My father was driving, my mother asleep in the front seat, and my younger brother and I in the back. That's when we saw the checkpoint. Reflective cones, a striped barrier across the road. Two men in what looked like police uniforms standing under a single flickering light. It looked official enough, but something felt wrong immediately. The light wasn't mounted on a pole. It was hanging from a tree branch. My father slowed down. One of the men raised his hand, signaling us to stop. His movements were stiff, unnatural, like he was copying something he'd seen before but didn't fully understand. Before my father could roll the window down, the man leaned close and said, "Engine off. Everyone stay inside." His voice didn't match his face. It was too calm, too flat. My father hesitated, and that hesitation probably saved us. In the headlights, I noticed something behind them. More figures, standing just beyond the trees. Watching too many. My mother suddenly woke up and whispered, "Don't stop." The man's expression changed instantly. His smile stretched wider than it should have. "You are very far from help," he said softly. My father slammed the accelerator. The barrier fell apart like it was never solid to begin with, just wood tied together. In the rearview mirror, I saw the men didn't chase us. They just stood there, watching. We didn't speak for nearly an hour. The next morning, at a real police station, my father described the checkpoint. The officer went quiet, then told us something that still chills me. "There is no checkpoint there," he said, "but people stop seeing it." I was traveling with a friend through a rural area in southern Nigeria, documenting local histories for a university project. One evening, our car broke down miles from the nearest town. No phone signal, no passing traffic. As it got dark, we saw lights in the distance, a village. When we arrived, everything felt off. People were outside, sitting, standing, watching us arrive, but no one spoke. No children, no music, no dogs barking. An elderly man approached and told us we could stay the night. Inside the house they gave us, there were no personal items. No photos, no decorations, just mats on the floor and a single oil lamp. At dinner, we tried asking questions. Who lives here? Silence. How many families are in the village? They avoided eye contact. That night, I woke up to whispering outside the hut. Low voices repeating the same phrase over and over. I couldn't understand the language, but the rhythm was wrong, too synchronized. I peeked through a crack in the wall. The entire village was standing in a circle around our hut, facing inward, watching. No one moved. In the morning, the village was empty. No people. No fires, no signs anyone had lived there. The road was suddenly clear again. Our car started without explanation. When we asked locals later about the village, they told us no one had lived there for decades. They said travelers sometimes sleep where they shouldn't. I worked in a gold mine in Gauteng. Deep underground, long shifts, tight tunnels. You learn to trust routine because panic could kill you faster than a cave-in. One night shift, around 2 a.m., we were told to evacuate a section due to unusual readings. Just me and one other worker were still down there when the lights flickered. My radio crackled. "Stay where you are," a voice said. It sounded like my supervisor. Then my partner froze. "He's not on shift tonight," he whispered. The lights went out completely. In the darkness, we heard footsteps. Heavy boots coming closer. I called out. The voice answered from behind us. "You missed your exit." When the emergency lights came back on, my partner was gone. No signs of a struggle. No footprints, nothing. They searched for days. Weeks later, during another shift, a worker claimed he heard breathing behind him in the tunnels. When he turned, he saw my partner standing there, still wearing his helmet, still underground. I was traveling overnight by bus from Nairobi to Kisumu. Cheap ticket, packed bus, people sleeping, lights dim. Around 3:40 a.m., the bus stopped in the middle of nowhere. No station. No lights. The driver stood up and announced, "Anyone getting off here?" No one answered. The door opened anyway. Cold air rushed in. I smelled damp earth. 3 passengers stood up silently and walked off the bus. None of them had spoken the entire trip. The door closed, we continued. In the morning, I asked another passenger about the stop. "What stop?" he asked. I checked my phone. No signal logs, no GPS record. Later that day, I recognized one of the passengers who got off in a missing persons poster at the station. The date listed 5 years earlier.